Hi friends, today we shall discuss with standalone power system. What you mean by standalone power system? This is a figure you can observe here. This is a figure hybrid power system combine multiple sources to deliver non-intermittent electric power. We are using solar, wind, and here we are using generator, diesel generator, battery bank. Okay. First, we shall read what is standalone power system. It is known as a remote area power supply. Is an off-the-grid electricity system for locations that are not fitted with an electricity distribution system. That is a SAPS include one or more methods of electricity generation, energy storage, and regulations. What you mean by standalone power system means it is known as remote area power supply. It is an off the grid electricity system for locations, that is for some locations, for locations that are not fitted with an electricity distribution system. Okay, for example, if you take any jungle or any area, okay, we cannot give power supply to them, then at that situation we can go with the standalone power system. What are the generation types? We can say that they are saying that SAPS include one or more methods of electricity generation. That is, we can use for that is solar panels, wind turbine, geothermal source, micro combined heat and power, micro hydro, and diesel or biofuel generator, and thermoelectric generators. These can be used for electricity generation, and we are using here energy storage and regulation. Next, two types of standalone photovoltaic power system. In that, first one is direct coupled system. The basic model of a direct coupled system consists of a solar panel connected directly to a DC load. Okay, the basic model of direct coupled system, it consists of a solar panel. It is connected directly to a DC load. What do you mean by MPPT here? Before going to the MPPT, there are no battery banks in this setup. Okay, we are not using any battery banks in this setup. Energy is not stored, and hence it is capable of powering common appliances, that is the fan, pumps, etc. Okay. Next, MPPT are generally used to efficiently utilize the sun's energy, especially for electrical loads like positive displacement water pumps. What do you mean by MPPT? Think about MPPT. What is the full form of MPPT? MPPT is nothing but a maximum power point tracking. And what is the function of MPPT? MPPT, maximum power point tracking or tracker, is an electronic device. It is an electronic device, DC to DC converter, that optimizes the match between the solar array and the battery bank or utility grid. What does it do? Okay, it maximum power point tracking, sometimes just power point tracking. It is a technique, used commonly with the wind turbines and solar panels. That is a photovoltaic solar system. Why we use to maximize the power extraction under all conditions. Next is a impedance matching. Impedance matching is also considered as a design criterion in direct coupled system. Next is a standalone system with batteries. In standalone photovoltaic power system, the electrical energy produced by the photovoltaic panels cannot always be used directly. They are saying that In standalone photovoltaic power system, the electrical energy produced by solar panels cannot always be used directly. We cannot directly use. And the primary function of a storage battery in a standalone transient. Okay. Next is supply surge currents to provide surge currents to load like motors when required. To provide a surge currents to loads like motor when required. Next, hybrid system. In hybrid system, that is a hybrid power plant is a complete electrical power supply system that can be easily configured to meet a broad range of remote power needs. There are three basics here, three basic elements to the system. That is, one is power source, and second is battery, and third is power management center. Here, sources for hybrid power. What are the sources for hybrid power? Include here wind turbine, diesel generators, thermoelectric generators, and solar PV systems. And here next, in this system, that is a system monitoring also important. Okay, why we need monitoring? Photovoltaic system can provide useful information about their operation and what should be done to improve performance. But if the data are not reported properly, the effort is waste here. To be helpful, that is a monitoring report must provide information on the relevant aspects. What are the relevant aspects means? If any problem occurs, if any we should what we require. Okay, if any problem occurs, relevant data should be there. What happened? So a monitoring report must provide information on the relevant aspects of the operation in terms that are easily understood by the third party. This is the high standalone power system. Thank you.